So I was just kind of thinking, like I often do. Just had to stop at work to get my schedule because I forgot to take a picture of it. So I decided to ride my bike a little bit in the rain and get some exercise because that's what I do. I was thinking of the term the Watchers, and where have I heard that before? Well, growing up in the church, I've never heard it anywhere. And I'm not saying that I'm 100% right about this or everything else that I talk about, unless I say I'm 100% right. But I believe that the term the Watchers was from the Book of Mormon. And because I remember reading part of Latter-day Saints, the LDS book, and I've made videos about this. But I believe that's where that term comes from. And, we were talking about the books of the Bible, the lost books. Well, if you're going to take the lost books of the Bible, then you have to take all of them because, in the book of Yasher, it talks about like Bambi, like animals talking. And I'm pretty sure God would have took care of that in Genesis if it was something that important, which it is. Like all of a sudden rabbits are talking and it's like a Disney movie. And like the book of Enoch and all that stuff glorifies angels. And I believe the book of Enoch came from the Book of Mormon personally. And, it says that Noah was a hairy little bear and he glowed in the dark and his eyes were like red beams of light, like he was a glowworm or something. And it just glorifies angels. And if these books are truly lost, then they would be truly lost and you wouldn't know. If they had anything about salvation or anything to offer you, they would be being preached about. Like pastors would be digging into the book of Yamanamanuna and going, oh, did you know that, or it'd be a bumper sticker, or a t-shirt. There's nothing in them, Jesus had kids, he had a wife, he murdered his brothers. These are all things that are found in these supposed lost books. It's just another ruse by the enemy, just like Yahuwah, the Torah movement, and everything else. There's a little bit of the truth in there with the flat earth, but, when I see people calling Jesus anything but Jesus, it says in the Bible there's only one name under heaven, and that's it. And it talks about the fake Jesus that's coming and all this great deception. And we forgot the times that we're in, that they will be deceiving us. And you're going to just go, yeah, they're lost books of the Bible. Who's giving us this information? The world. We're going to all of a sudden trust the world that lied about the shape of the earth. This is just critical thinking. You know what I mean? They lied about everything else, but they wanted you when they've crucified Jesus Christ and made fun of him and, spit on him and everything else and consistently make fun of God, all these celebrities. And, I was watching the new Blink-182 video and he's talking about having sex in a church with a girl and just disgusting stuff, I just think more and more people they hear it on the internet. And that's why I don't watch a lot of videos anymore. Because, I've got a huge alien tattoo and I believe in aliens. Yeah, they're fallen angels, but at the time I thought they were from another galaxy. Once you figure out that space is underwater, that's the real truth. You know what I mean? Somewhere over the rainbow where the skies are blue, there's a firmament. They've been mentioning this stuff since the beginning.